Hi everybody, Paul here, and today I'm going to show you how to do a relatively easy visual effect in the movie Unwanted. If you haven't seen the movie, it's available on Amazon Prime. Go watch it first. Don't let me spoil the fun. But here we go. About halfway through the movie, our heroine has an experience that none of us would forget. Check it out. No! And she screams. So now I'm going to show you how I accomplished the makeup for Winter Fielder, who plays the ever evil poltergeist in our film. And it really is not as difficult as it sounds. A little bit of time consuming, but once you know how to do it, it's actually pretty easy. So we're going to start with our face. We're going to open up our comp. Here's the original footage of Winter as she begins to do that harrowing scream outside the back of her head. All right, so we're just gonna stay. Let's just cut it right there. You can hold down your Control Shift and Delete, or I believe it's Command something or other and D to split your studies. I don't own a Mac, so forgive me if I don't know the exact thing. So, all right, here we go. And once again, we're going to do the same action. Cut that. Get rid of these two clips here. Don't need that much of the footage. Just me giving Winter some instructions on how to scream. And then we're going to go up here. You can trim your comp to your work area. And we've got it all together. I'm not going to play the audio, but here goes. Pretty straightforward shot now. You can tell this side is pretty noisy. It was shot with the Canon 750D, also known as the T6i. It's not a good low light camera. There's plenty of software out there used to denoise this image. As you can see, there's a lot of noise in the shot, but I think it also adds to the element, the grittiness of the scene, and it makes it kind of interesting that the noise is there. Even though if you shoot this with a Sony A7 or a Canon 5D Mark III or IV, you're not going to get this kind of low light problem that you're going to get with the 750D. So here we go. That is my camera notation for the day. So this is our face shot. Then we're going to start out by, we're going to grab the ellipse up here at the top, and we're just going to track the face. So once you get that done, we got 6 keyframes. See it. Tracked it pretty nicely. So the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and we'll go over to our tracker. I already got this brought up, but you can left click on your method, select face tracking detailed features. So it's going to track the eyebrows, the eyeballs, the nose, the ridge of the nose, the mouth, and then the jaw and the chin. So we're going to make sure we have that selected. Let's go back to the beginning and go ahead and let's track that. Should have, but that's okay. All right. Now the good news is with this hair being over here, I think we're okay. The hair being here, this track is actually pretty good. But we have our left eyebrow, our right eyebrow. You don't necessarily have to use the eye positions if you don't want to. You got the ridge of the nose, the tip, the 2 nostrils, and then the circle of the mouth. And you got the 2 jawline markers, the chin, and the cheekbone markers. So now we've got that pretty well established. We're going to go ahead and bring down our effect that we're going to apply to Winter, and we're going to stick that in front. You can see it has to be the size of your image. All right. Next thing I want to do is we have to have, I'm going to go ahead and copy this mask. And I'm going to paste it here. And this time I'm going to go into the mask. Instead of none, we're going to go to add, and I just want it to be this area here. That's all I care about. So then we can drop our opacity so we see what she looks like. We're going to have to add a couple more masks that we're going to have to track. So we're going to Put that one there. This one here. This here. And then we're going to select all of our mask and we're going to hit feather. We're going to kind of feather the shot out so that it's ooh, that took a little longer than I wanted. That was half a dozen, maybe more keyframes. So now what we've done is we've got our facial tracking software, our facial tracking features, and it's going to plot out points from left to right. So what you want to do is you want to go up here and grab your puppeting pin, and you can see right here it's got number of triangles. I want to say 500. I'd like this to be as smooth as possible. We'll go 5 on the expansion. And the very first pin we're going to lay down is in correlation to the left eye. So we're going to have left inner eyebrow, middle, and outer. So I'm going to, when I plot this first point, it's going to lay that down like so. So I need to kind of like look at where I can stick the next point, which would be like right here. And then the third point should be like right here. Alright, so now for the sake of what I'm doing, I'm going to turn off the mesh. I've got my markers. And what you do is you can drag your expansion position down to, in this case, well, you grab the little widget here, go boom. Now, once you do a few of these, it should tell you right there, it sets it, the face track point to the, oh, wrong spot. I clicked that on right, and I should have clicked it on left. So right here, you're going to grab this, and we're going to kick this on our left inner. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens there. See if it pushes it back. Yep, see how I pushed it back? And when we're going to do that, we're going to do that for every position. And it's just easier to drag these puppet pins down than it is to do anything else. So we're going to do that next. Here we go. Pretty rough cracking, but if you look at, watch what happens when you play this out. Alright, see the key here, you see this? Stretches with their face. That's all you really got to do. Now, a couple other things I would do to help enhance this shot is we'll duplicate that and maybe tone it down just a hair. Really want her to look fierce. That's all you got to do. Your eyes aren't dragging. This stretches. It breaks up the image. The whole works. That's, in a nutshell, how you're able to go from plain white background all the way through to a finished shot. You can do things like you can add effects, adjustment layers, you can do a color correction. So go to our effects, find our find our curves, darken that up. Another thing you can do right here, which I think is kind of important, is that you can do a motion blur because this is really crisp and clean, and you don't want it to be that clean. So what I would do is do a blur on cracked face, put it to about 5, and see how that plays out. The other thing you can do is put levels on a specific here, and we can really make the face look harsh. Let's turn off our controls. And there you go. This one jacked up. Demon. And there you go. If you like this video and you like what we're showing you here, you can subscribe to the channel and support us. If you want us to do a visual effect, or you're curious how we accomplish a certain visual effect, please don't hesitate to ask us in the comments below. And until then, we will see you next time.